This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Network podcasts.
Drow, let it all out. These are the things that she's mad about.
Every time that James walks in the room when we are in the middle of recording, this is crazy to me. And also, you know those tiny little sausages when they put the pinpricks in them and all this stuff comes out? Oh, what's the man? Leave the stuff in. The juice should be in there. For crying out loud. Jesus Christ. And also people touching my monkey, okay? If you touch my monkey, I will touch you in the face with these angry nails, which also I am pissed off about because I broke one of the nails. Go!
Come on. She's talking to you. Come on.
Amazing.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Throw me the axe. Throw me the gold.
I have found the secrets to overcoming death.
How do we deal with him? He looks mad.
He's gonna kill loads of people.
The Church of Phasma isn't beyond corruption, I'm sure.
A language so easy that even I understand it.
Good plan, team. The natural one. I'm exhausted.
I see you.
Natural 20, mate.
I am MC, son of Bemsy.
The adventure continues now.
As more and more of us are wearing ears
No
around the
filler.
table now. Slowly gaining ears.
Yeah,
James and Drum with ears on now.
Yeah.
Anyone else fancy wearing some ears? Could bring spares in.
I've got some ears on earmuffs.
Save us, Dan, please.
I tell you what. I'll tell you who bring you in some spares. Ears Morgan.
Spare ears Morgan.
Spare Ears Morgan.
Hello, I'm Spare Ears Morgan.
All right. Yeah, bring it, Spare Ears Morgan.
That's definitely a multiverse
We created a new
character
character with a different pun name based on the previous character with a pun name.
Yeah,
That's right.
We're going Inception with our puns.
Whoa. Hello, everyone.
Yay.
Welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
What's up?
God, that's a rambly start. We are back in the middle of a big old fight. So you made a pretty good plan last time, didn't you? Came up with a pretty good strategy.
It's a good plan this time.
It's a great plan.
Yep.
Really good. He heard all of it.
Yeah,
Svilennius.
I was. Do you know what? I've been thinking about this actually, Dan.
Yeah.
And I speak Orc. What I should have done is just come and spoken and chatted to Karagor in Orcish, and then he could have like sort of taken them out.
So it would have been Karagor's fault.
The scene where Shania and Karagor tried to speak in Orcish but through hand gestures to the other three members of the Danger.
Oh yeah,
That would be great.
yeah.
I bet there's loads of words in Orc that don't have don't have a translation in Common as well.
Well, let's see. I mean, I've got a few different. I could have told Karagor in Orcish. Could have told MZ in Elven.
M doesn't speak Elven.
Oh,
M was. You don't know this out of. I mean, in game, sorry, but he was raised by humans. Bemsy was a human.
Here's an interesting fact, though. In all
As
of
was
those,
Gemsy, his mother.
revelation.
I've been waiting to pull that out for
Does
a
she
while.
look like Gem? Is that like the 80s cartoon girl band?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean,
I like to think that it's she's just like it's just one name. It's not Gem Z. It's all one name, like Stormzy. or just rappers.
yeah, man, the Z's.
Definitely a grime family.
But an interesting fact, about all those languages, the word for death sounds like kebab. It's true.
Yeah.
True.
In Elvish,
True.
Orcish, pretty much anything.
How do you say it, James?
I've heard.
Good.
Throughout. Yeah. But in Elvish, it's kebab. That's
Right.
What, Welsh?
yeah. Basically, Elvish and Elvish. Yeah, that's where you got it from.
Have we talked before about like how bold and slightly racist a move the fact that the common language exists in Pathfinder is? Because I think it was Avestani. It was the human language basically, which has now become known as common, and every race speaks it. So at some point, the humans kind of got enough people speaking the language and then just rebranded it as talking. And everyone else had to learn it if they wanted to get by on the surface.
It's a bit like being British, really, isn't it?
I mean, we could get political in this, yeah. Maybe not.
You would need a leveler. I mean, I'd love to hear a marketplace where you've got like Draconic and Orcish and Elvish and all these languages being spoken. That would be a cacophony.
Well, we could do this right now. Everyone pick a language.
Infernal.
Right? You're doing Infernal?
Elvish.
Yeah.
Elvish?
French.
High fantasy language. French.
They're in the advanced race guide.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, or hear, ladies and gentlemen, my novice comes out again. I don't really know.
You've been trying to do this novice thing for a while, Colin. But you know goblins and elves.
No, wait a second. That would
Lie
mean
to us.
that French would be a race you could pick. So you could be like, I'm half I'm French. It's like, the French from the Misty Mountains. That's right. Yeah.
I mean, we've established that gnomes are broadly French.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's definitely
And it
Franco languages in there. But
Right, so Colin's doing French.
All right.
Draconic.
Draconic. All right. I'm going to do Drow Sign Language. No, I'm not. That's silly. I will do Abyssal. Is that how you say it?
Abyssal.
Abyssal. All right. Abyssal.
All right, then, everyone, in your languages, tell us about the Danger Club podcast. 3, 2, 1, together, go.
Instagram. At Twitter.
Quality radio.
Bonjour, où est le Danger Club?
Hello, where are the danger?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Je m'appelle Danger Club.
Our downloads in
Keller Jatil. The old.
Je suis le plage.
The old.
So, yeah, I don't know. Hello to the people of France. If you're listening in France.
man.
Big up the French.
France. Yeah.
Oui.
second time in the show we've had to big up France after doing French accents.
Yeah.
Well, we mean it, man. We mean it.
It's just it's the get out, isn't it? Oh, big up. Don't worry. Might have insulted you there. Big up you.
We didn't insult France there.
I think, well, I don't know. Did we?
Let's ask
Well,
France.
French was pretty bad.
Tweet us, France.
Get in line.
Add them to the list. If that's the case, I want an apology from every single American actual play podcast that has a dodgy British accent in it somewhere.
Yeah, man.
There are many of them.
I mean, we could get political again, but let's.
Let's fight every American podcast as well as France. Let's start that.
No, please not, because they outnumber us in the millions.
Can we just big up every American podcast?
Oh God, I'll get the list out. Fucking hell.
That's it. Come on, let's make amends. Right, big up all of you. Big up the world. Big up. There we go.
It's all love.
Just the idea of Velder just like mocking someone who's trying to give someone positive things. Like, why are you doing that? That's silly. Just trying to be nice. Just trying to. What are you grateful for, mate? You know, what are you doing?
All right, big up.
Well, Velder would just leave.
Yeah, he would.
But will Velder ever leave this laboratory?
Good segue.
Nice, thank you. You are currently fighting Svilennius D'Vir, or Svetlana D'Vir.
Svetlana.
Only Shania knows his name anyway, and his zombie buddy, not Mr. Marrow, because a Thumper the zombie.
Yeah.
Thumper rabbit ears.
Thumper is stuck to the floor at the moment.
He is. He's covered
For 7
in
rounds.
glue.
Yeah.
I believe.
So we don't need. You can just step back from him, guys. We can just leave him where he is and focus on the other man. In case anyone, I might try.
All right.
Yep.
We back to combat.
So
It
we
was
are going to
mine.
dive right back in,
So
and
you're
it
just
is.
gonna say we are gonna die.
We
Give me
probably will.
time. Give me time.
I don't-
Something to ask, Mr. Lockhart?
Yeah, I was just wondering whose go it was.
It's Thumper's go.
Thumpy's go.
Aha.
Thumper bangs his foot on the ground. He's going to attempt a strength check to break free of the glue.
Do I need to know the DC of that?
I believe it's DC 17
That sounds right.
because I was playing Kingmaker on Roll20 yesterday and got hit with one of those. They are annoying.
Dan's cheating on us.
Yep, that's right. Rolling with my paladin, he fails. Thumper just struggles against the glue, groaning and moaning at all of you, but he just stays firmly stuck to the floor. He makes no progress at all. Velder.
Right, I'm going to look at what's his face, and I'm going to say, "Yeah, nice dodge, a pew pew, motherfucker." And I'm going to fire a magic missile at him, which he cannot dodge.
A magic missile.
2 magic missiles, because I'm now at level 3.
2 magic missiles
Pew,
sail
pew.
from your fingers towards Svilennius. They hit the shimmering shield around him and dissipate.
That's it.
Go ahead and make a spellcraft check.
I'm just going to do that for our listeners because if the spell is shield, then
Oh no, that's 1.
That's natural 1.
First roll of the game.
if the spell is shield, then one of its main functions is stopping the spell magic missile. Is that correct?
It's a sound theory, but Velder has no idea whether it is or not. He probably thinks the magic missiles hit. But yes, they just they dissipate against the shield. He's got his pretty solid defenses. Back to the top of the round. Fulton is dazed. Fulton staggers around, doing nothing.
I'm not dazed anymore after this round.
No, it's just
one
this round,
yeah,
and then you're
cool.
back in the game.
Yay!
Back with your other fumble card.
Yes.
I mean, Ross is currently doing something with his finger that none of you can see.
The tankards that are going around my head.
Right.
There's one less every time. It's kind of like Metal Gear Solid when you see the sort of sleepy signs. They start going less and less when you can see that they're about to wake up. So
Nice.
It's kind of like that.
Counting him down.
Nice
Yeah.
visual reference for the listeners there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've ever played Metal Gear Solid, then you know what I'm talking about.
Karagor.
Whatever, get a life.
Karathor stays where he is, covered in his snowsuit, and switches his gaze from Thumps to Svetlana, and studies the target, staying where he is.
right.
I haven't got really much hope this is going to hit because Karagor's got a lot of trick arrows, but he hasn't got really a magic arrow. So here we go with that rallying cry.
What we got? Roll high.
Yeah, I don't think.
Roll home.
I'm hearing a
Just like
20.
I didn't know you were going to do a bit. It's a 22.
22. Miss. It splinters off the shivering shield around him.
Lads, we're going to have to do something about that shield. Velder, can you take it down?
No,
Dispel magic!
I don't have to spell magic.
Oh,
You're shit!
just leave, Velder.
Okay, I have to spell magic.
Oh, thank you, Shania.
I think.
There's a tiny forest moon of Endor just floating past him. If you can get on that, you might have a chance.
No,
Gotta give him more time.
MZ.
Fire another arrow.
Exhausted MZ. Go ahead, make your check. Are you at minus dex because of your because you're exhausted?
It's a -6 on strength and dex.
Okay, so remember you'll have a -3 to hit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead. Who are you firing at?
It's a natural
Svilennius?
20, so yeah, your man.
Natural 20 again?
Yeah.
You are kidding me.
No, serious.
Roll to confirm.
Go on, natural 20 again. Come on, babes. 12, 13. No, it'll be more than that, won't it?
More
It'll be,
than
But not going to be
but
enough.
it needs to be a natural 20.
Yeah.
doesn't it? So
But once again,
yeah, hits.
Deadeye M.
Good job.
With your sleepy eyes, you hit him a second time. Roll your damage.
Son of Bemsy and Gemsy. Yes, mate. It was 12.
12. He swings his spear
Sorry,
around.
Can I just correct that? It's actually 11. My
11.
mistake.
All right. He swings his spear around towards Fulton, and the arrow hits him dead in the chest. He looks over at you in complete shock at the fact you've gotten through the shield, and then the shimmering shield dissipates. He drops to his knees and falls to the ground.
Nice.
He is down.
Wowza.
Good shot, Z.
You are
job.
still technically in combat with the zombie, however.
I shout to
we sticking in?
MZ. Drunk!
Because of the various effects, Fulton shouts this at a wall in the wrong direction. And M just kind of falls asleep on his feet halfway through reply. He's staggered there.
The perfect drunk.
Are we still in combat rounds?
Well, I mean,
Can we coup de grace this? Well,
it is not technically helpless, but yeah. So you want to? Who has a ranged attack and would like to take a shot at the zombie?
I do.
Yeah,
like
just as I'm.
Like the old gas burst again. Let's let Karagor have his shot first.
Shuffles 2.
Oh no, it would have been Shania first, but never mind.
No. It's 23.
23 hits. Roll your damage.
Twang. 4.
4 points of damage. Doesn't get through its DR. Shania, you would be the next one up.
Well, I will send the flaming sphere
Send the flaming
towards
sphere at
his
it.
face and ass.
his face and arse.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to roll it over his face, sort of up the face, down his back, and then hopefully into his anus.
It
On the clue away.
unsurprisingly fails its reflex save as it is stuck to the floor. Roll your 3d6 of damage.
Fantastical. All right.
It's got to finish it off, right?
I mean, it might not finish it off.
Maybe not,
if
yeah.
Ross rolls the dice. But I think anything else.
10.
10
Limber.
points of damage. It kind of staggers around, just gets hit with a couple of arrows, and then the ball of fire just rolls up its back, setting it alight, rolls over its head, rolls down the front, setting it alight even more, and the zombie just kind of stands there burning. A horrible smell of just cooking chemicals and flesh fills the room.
Shania gleefully claps her hands and goes, "Burn, baby! Burn!"
Shania, is this what you meant about all the kebabs? Is this how you make them?
Yeah, this is the way.
Cracking.
With the rotten meat.
You are left in the room. Svilennius lies on the ground, and the zombie just stands there, propped up with the glue, just burning, illuminating the room.
Well, that was fun.
So that was easy.
I mean, was it?
Is he dead?
No, not really.
Is he dead?
Go.
Should we
We
go
go
check
to
to see
the
if he's
body
dead?
and
Heal check.
Shania places hands on, checks all the vital stuff with a healing business, and the roll was 21.
21. You check him over. He is unconscious and dying. He is alive, but he is bleeding out. He will need to be stabilized very soon if you don't want him to die.
Do we
should
wish
save him?
to keep him alive?
Yes.
But first we got to tie him up.
No, I think you should stabilise
Oh, the
him
zombie-
right now.
the
I think
zombie.
he's going to die any second.
Svilennius.
Oh,
the
right,
zombie
okay.
is
Remember,
beyond
every
saving.
time we talk, we've got 6 seconds. Come on.
Stabilize
Okay,
him.
so I use the stabilize spell.
All right, you cast stabilize on
Before I do that, actually, I've taken all his weapons and
You
all
push-
his vials,
you
all
knock
that
the
stuff
spear
that's
away.
been taken.
You
I push
strip
it all
the
away.
things off, and
Anything
then you
you'd
cast
Stabilize.
stabilize.
I get my rope out as well and start to tie
He
his hands.
stabilizes. Remember, stabilize doesn't wake him up.
Yeah,
it just
it's
stabilizes.
just going
Yeah.
to stop
So-
him from dying. Like he's just going to
so
be
the
unconscious.
the bleeding stops, and you see his breathing kind of steady. You're able to get the rope out and tie him up.
Excellent.
Right, interesting.
So-
Karagor picks up that spear and has a look at it.
Okay, it is a pretty well made spear. It looks to be drow in origin, so it's kind of got curved, pointy bits, barbs, and things on it. But it does look very well made.
Is this magical, Velder?
I cast detect magic.
It's magical.
All right. Yes, it is. Yes.
What does it do?
Well, I'd have to have a look at it, but if I wanted to praise it for you. Can I also pick up the vials? Are there any vials?
Yeah, there's a load of stuff.
Okay.
He's got various vials and potions and things strapped to him.
I'm going to take all that to a sort of side table to sort of push things aside and just have a look at that.
Okay, go ahead and give us a spellcraft.
Okay. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. That's
What's your
second-
spellcraft?
It's the second one I've rolled. I mean,
You
it won't
are
be an automatic
cursed
fail.
now.
I mean, I'll.
My spellcraft is quite high, but
Okay.
so that's 10 because I rolled a natural 1
10
twice.
might need Shania to have a look at those.
Yeah, can I help out?
Go ahead, try and make a spellcraft
so I'll do a
yourself.
spellcraft as well. What have we got there?
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
So that is 11.
11?
No, wait. No. It's more than that. It's 13.
13. All right, that's enough. You lay the things out. Velder, you are completely stumped as to what all these various things are. But Shania comes over and takes a look as well, and is able to kind of get a sense of what you're dealing with here. So,
yeah. This is because it's drowish, you see.
Oh, I see.
Knowledge.
Yes, like to change the bottles and things like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
so you have before you a +1 spear, which is pretty good. So that is magical. You have 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds. You have 2 potions of Enlarge Person. You have a Wand of Command Undead with 13 charges left.
Oh, so
Sick.
useful.
You have 2 vials of acid. You have 2 Alchemist's Fire, 2 Smoke Sticks, 1 Tanglefoot Bag, 2 Thunderstones, some Masterwork Studded Leather, an Alchemist's Kit, Masterwork Embalming Tools, and a formula book, which makes very little sense to you because it's alchemical formulas. They don't translate backwards into spells, so it doesn't really mean much. It might be worth something to somebody. Some thieves' tools, which somebody might find useful, and 83 gold pieces.
You read them out really slowly then, so we could all write them down individually.
I was. Did any of you?
No.
I wrote down some of the things that relate to me that I was going to.
Of course you did. Of course you
Write
did.
everything down. I'm using my telephone. I can't type that
Team.
quick.
Shall we
Player.
do that off air?
Yes.
We will do that.
we can do some of that.
I do not have a paper and a pen, otherwise I would have.
Does anyone want to equip any of those particular items right away?
I'll take
Leather studded armor.
I'll take the wand and the notes because I think they probably pertain to myself.
Can I fight you for the wand?
Can you use the wand?
Roll for initiative.
I don't know. Can I use the wand? Is it?
Yeah, but the difference is, chaps, if it's a divine or arcane wand.
Yeah.
I presume it's
can tell.
arcane.
It is an arcane wand.
All right, then just take it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm going to take it.
I will take the thieves' tools because it's about damn time.
Nice.
I'll also take one of those make bigger person potions.
Enlarged person.
Yeah, man.
Make a bear reading it. Make bigger.
I mean, just imagine like M on a blood rage, drinking one of them as well. Like,
I
say,
take the healing potions, seeing as I'm the healer.
Well, actually, before you do that, Shania, you're looking pretty fucked up there, Karagor. Do you want to neck one of those potions now?
Well, do we, or do we want to have a nice little sleepy without having to expend any potions?
I mean, I need a rest.
Well, you look
I need to
pretty bad.
It's just if we're not on time limits and we can take as long as we want, we're standard. You know what I mean? We don't have to chin all the potions.
In fact, this would be even more comfortable than the last place that we slept in.
Hey,
How long has it been since we woke up?
Since you woke up, it's been a few hours you've been wandering around in the dark. It's not really been a full day, but...
Okay, well, I'm game for it. I don't mean to hamper the progress of the party, but I'll stay awake and chin a potion if you want a few more hours.
Asshole.
Just call me arsehole. What the fuck's that for, Fulton? All right, penis. Chode. Is this what we're doing now? Is this friendship? Banter. Do you want to punch me?
I was supposed to say, I really need a potion. I don't know why I came out as asshole. Bearing in mind, M can only move at half speed at the moment.
Yeah, you need a long
He's
sleep
real
to knock
fast.
that onto the head, don't
I
you?
need 1 hour to rest, but I'll still move at half speed because I'll be fatigued.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I
full
think
night's
maybe
sleep.
So I
we
need
should have
8
a
hours,
good-
really.
You know, let's have a good rest.
Let's have a sleepy.
I'm already low on spells, so
Should we
I've
batten
used
down the
all-
hatches?
We could all spoon.
Out of character, we gain our Constitution modifier back in hit points every time we sleep.
And your level.
It's not a lot. And your level.
Yeah, so you gain 3 plus your con mod.
Right.
Okay.
So it's not too bad, and you can also burn any healing spells you've got left.
Which
you
I
can
believe
use
Shana
up
has.
because you'll get them
Yeah,
back straight
I will
away.
use-
One left. You have one left.
I've
don't
got
you?
one left, yeah.
Yeah, and the one's empty, isn't it?
No, the wand has 2 charges.
Okay.
Right.
You don't get this back there tomorrow, do you?
No.
Well, I think we have to rest.
Hey.
I think that's clear.
I think so.
I think agreed, yeah.
I mean,
M falls asleep.
M just slumps over in one of the chairs.
As soon as he heard rest.
Is there anything that Shania, like, is there anything that you can do to help MZ, or it's just rest?
He just needs sleep.
Okay.
If you're going to sleep for a full night, then he will regain. He'll be back to normal, basically.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do an 8 hour.
And if you want, while he's asleep, Fulton can try and critical hit him. Can coup de grace him. There'll be an automatic critical hit, and you'll both get rid of your fumble cards.
Yeah.
Just helping.
Just trying to get it. Yeah.
So
All right. So you look around the room. Are you settling down in this room?
With the
so
spilled
there's only
chemicals all over the
one
floor.
way out of here that we
two,
came
isn't
into.
there?
Two.
No, there's the
And
way you
one
came
other
in,
way
and
we
there's
have
another
stairs.
passageway heading off to the north, so the opposite side of the room. From where you came in, there's another passageway there.
Oh, the adventure enemies wants to go see what is in the north. Okay, well, I'm gonna go then.
No,
M's
don't
already
What?
asleep.
What?
So
Fulton, what are you doing?
What? I was gonna go see what's up there.
Fulton, we're all sleeping.
Yeah, we
You're
are doing a
absolutely
rest.
buggered, you
out of
strange
character,
little
Ross, you're
dwarf.
really going to fuck this up if
You
you
just-
go through
look,
there.
if you go through there and get into trouble, we're going to have to wake everybody up to come and help you, and you're badly injured.
Okay.
Now get back on your bedroll.
Okay. Off to sleep I go.
Velder sits and watches
bluff
Fulton as he goes to sleep.
No, he goes to sleep.
Gotta take off the
but-
armour there, aren't you?
I set Philippe to keep an eye on Fulton. Philippe's feeling all right. Hasn't done any fighting or anything. He just sits over him, arms folded, like.
Could you use that last spell to heal on
Oh,
me?
me.
Yeah.
Me.
Me.
Well, I mean, we can use the things as well. I'll use the last spell to heal one of you, definitely.
Yeah, but...
Well, I'm on 9.
Oh, yeah. I'm on 5.
Alright, you can have it then, I guess.
All right, okay. So I use the spell to heal Karagor.
So cold, Shania, I'm so cold. Still, inexplicably. So chilly.
Oh wait, no, it's not 2, is it?
It's 1d8
It's
for a
1d8.
cure light.
Sorry.
1d8 plus 1.
Well, I thought it was plus my
Oh,
level.
no, it's plus your level.
Plus my
Sorry, yeah,
right,
I think your potions.
So cold.
plus 3.
Oh, me nuts.
We've stabilised and tied up that guy, right? We did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait,
So, 8. Yeah, 8 points.
wait,
8
wait,
points
wait.
back.
Does stabilize mean that he just doesn't die?
Yes.
How long does that last for?
It's once he's stabilized, he remains stable.
Yes, it's effectively permanent.
Okay.
Can he
Good,
be...
'cause
Do you want to
You'll
take
go
one
to
of these
sleep
potions
already.
as well, maybe? Huh?
Are you-
So for 2, take... okay, so you'll take a potion.
Oh, thanks.
Well, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on a moment.
Yeah,
Well,
what
what we could do is we could sleep, and then you could just cast a healing spell on him, and then we've still got
No,
one.
he hasn't got any left.
No, in the morning.
Yeah, but then we haven't got any for the rest
That's
of the
fine.
adventure.
I'm on 14 if
Yeah,
I...
if he sleeps, he'll be
out
all
of
right.
character. I'm on 14 when I wake up anyway, so...
And you can take one of the potions. And
What is
hopefully
it,
that'll
moderate?
up you.
Is it a moderate?
No,
No,
it's
no,
just
it's
a
light.
Right.
Cure,
If you
cool.
can manage to edge him up to -1 hit points, then you could keep casting Virtue on him to give him 1 temporary hit point for a minute, and then interrogate him and let him basically die again, and then
Yeah,
keep
man.
doing it indefinitely, like some horrible waterboarding.
I didn't
plunging
prepare
him in
virtue
and out of
today.
death.
Could do that tomorrow, once we've had a sleep.
All right, guys, let's go to bed. Night, night.
Okay, I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
Third.
All right.
Fourth, I guess.
I think that's all we need.
Is that all we need? Okay.
I believe
Em needs his rest.
Em is fast asleep.
Yeah.
All right, so you settle
I still don't know
in.
why he's exhausted. You know, it's bizarre.
You
As
settle in for the night.
as they all sort of get in, because I've taken first watch, I go over. Karagor goes over and individually makes sure everyone's tucked in and safe and like right on their like lying properly, so they're not choking on any vomit or
them on the
frost.
forehead.
Moves away the dead bones and the scorched things away from their faces. They don't actually accidentally ingest any when they sleep and stuff like that.
Velder keeps one eye open and on. Karagor doing this.
Would Velder say anything though? Would he just like sit there with his eyes open, having night terrors while
he's-
Karagor just tucks him
Yeah, he's
in,
basically just got one eye open, just staring at him, being like what the
just
fuck are you
making
doing?
it weird?
Yes.
With Philippe still sitting on top of Fulton while he's asleep. You all bed down for the night and you start to get some rest. Karagor, can I get a perception check, please, while you're watching the room?
Oh yeah, I see fucking everything, mate. I'm well canny. It's 25.
25. All right. You find a few things during your watch. Kind of having a poke around the room, looking around for it. You realise one of the candle holders on the western wall moves. You don't pull it enough to do anything, but you realise it is a switch, and you can see a blank space of wall on the side that could indeed be a secret door. From the north, you definitely hear the sounds of movement. You hear the sounds of something moving around, and you wait for a little while, but nothing comes down the corridor. But you are fairly certain that there is something up there.
Okay. Cool.
The rest of the night passes peacefully. The rest of you have your watches, but you don't discover anything other than Karagor is found, unless any of you want to do anything particular during your watches. Nope.
Why are you looking at me for?
Everyone just stared straight at Ross. Ross just goes, pulls all the monsters in the thing and runs back to the room with them all chasing him.
Leroy Jenkins.
So it's the morning now, yeah?
It is now the next... Well, whether it's morning or not, you can't tell underground. But yeah, you rest for 8 hours. You awaken feeling refreshed. Like you've had one of those big old sleeps after a long night out. Feeling pretty good. So you all wake up. Everyone except Fulton needs to eat one ration. Fulton, your bloating goes down ever so slightly. Maybe this is what all these ones are about. Maybe it's just too full. Shouldn't adventure on a full stomach. You all gain 3 plus your con modifier in hit points. And if you Velder and Shania, you can re-prepare your spells, so you can change which spells you have prepared for the day.
So,
have you prepared virtue?
I have, yes.
Yeah. Let's waterboard this fucking.
how you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, I feel good. Real good.
You look better, mate.
I was worried about you, Em.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just went to swing my sword and, something happened.
It's all catching up with us, isn't it?
It's an old injury,
Been down here breathing a lot of chemical fumes. We've not seen the sunlight in a while.
I think it's all the death around me. I mean, you don't know this about me, but I've been dead before, so...
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you more about that another time, but I've been dead before, and I think it's just bringing something back.
Wow, and you dropped this news at breakfast. That's, gosh.
Yeah,
well, I just
and you're
ate.
not going to tell us anything else about it, no?
Not right now. I think we got more things to do. Let's go.
Hey.
Okay.
I want a character trait is dropping in really important bits of personal information at really weird times.
Yeah. It takes a long time for M to trust people. So.
Also, do we want to go back and check that loft thing back in the previous?
Let's interrogate him first, and then we can do after.
Before we do that, even I've got 1 health potion. Who's feeling 100 bloody %, lads?
I'm not
100%.
No one is.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty okay, but
I've lost 1, but I'm weak.
You lost 1 what?
Sort of 1.
1 of our respect.
1 of on a scale of 1 to 12. I'm about 11.
Oh,
This was a high 5, Karagor, I think.
High 5.
I'll put a sound effect in there.
Shania, do you want to pass them right? I think Fulton, do you want to drink a potion? Yeah.
Hey.
You get hit a lot, mate.
yeah. Take this potion, take.
You already gave it to me last night, but what? You give me another one.
Well, I had 2, so I mean, do you need another one?
Hold on,
I've got 1 left. I don't.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah. So you take these 2.
Oh, thanks.
Hang on. So actually, just out of character. So we had the 2 from the guy.
Yeah.
You handed them out last night.
No, I didn't. I gave him 1 last night, and I kept 1.
I thought he gave you.
No. I used my.
Cool.
And the cure light wounds is a D8, right?
D8
So
plus.
Fulton, you're taking 2, are you?
Yeah.
Right.
So you got 1 left, Shania.
What? No, I just gave him another one.
So okay.
I've got 2 now.
Okay. So you drank both of them.
No, I'm only gonna have 1.
Okay.
Why
So
do
how
you
many
want
have?
another one?
No, it's fine. How many have we got on the rest of us?
I think I've got some actually.
I've got 2 light wounds.
I think I might have 1 light wounds.
I've got 1 left.
I do.
What is it? 1d8 plus 1.
Well, I've got 3 actually. Yeah, because I bought 2 and then got given 1 from the place.
Could I trouble you for a little brewski there, mate?
Here you go, son.
Thanks, mate.
Yes, and if we get into desperate trouble, I have got a cure serious wounds.
And you've got your wand as well.
That's a lot of healing. Yes, and the wand with 2 charges left on that.
Do you want to What's better to use the one to the Oh fuck it! I drank a potion now. Oh, glug, 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 that it goes.
Good one.
Tasty.
Are you at full?
Very, very tasty.
Are you top marks now? Or?
I'm not top marks.
It's 20 out of 21 is fine.
I'm on 19 of 26.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I like this new numerical way of talking about health. It's very, very innovative.
Very specific.
All right,
Yes.
let's wake this guy up.
All right.
Did you see how I hit him twice yesterday?
You did, yeah.
You did, and I thought you were going to fall over, and then you hit him twice.
I was in like
okay.
another world, man. It was just like I could see everything.
You're right, mate.
Arrows were just leaving me.
I think he's had enough of these gases. I think.
Yeah.
I could just. It was like, yeah. It's like all numbers. It was all green, flickery, and I
He's
just see
definitely
everything.
tripping balls.
Zio.
He's beginning to believe.
Yeah.
How are you going to wake this guy up?
By using the virtue thing, is that right?
All right. Well, you cast Virtue. It gives him 1 temporary hit point back,
I stand over him and slap him in the face.
which does not wake him up. You slap him in the face. As with every other person you've attempted to wake up from negative hit points, slapping him in the face does not work.
I feel better.
He needs to be healed a bit better, I think.
Yes, let's be cautious here.
Yes.
Cast-
No, I don't know. We can just wake him up, yeah?
No, we
Cast that virtue on him again.
Oh, okay, another virtue.
You cast Virtue again. It does not stack with itself. It just extends the duration, so he remains
Let's just
on negative
kill
hit
him.
points.
Let's just murder him.
Or should we just carry him the fuck out of here and hand him over?
To the Church of Phasma, yeah. aye.
Hey, let's
If
do
he's gonna
that.
stay like this, then
Well, hang on.
And-
Should we leave him here and do finish the exploring of the local area?
if we
Is that
leave a
good?
tied up
Did you- wait,
unconscious
wait.
body, he's going to
When-
get eaten by his own
No, we have to
creations.
take him
When
with
you were
us.
on watch, though, when you were on watch, did you hear noises?
I did, yeah. I was going to say that to you before we left Rome.
Yes. Well, we should maybe investigate around here and then.
Where did you
come
hear
back for
them?
him.
Well, Karagor pointedly tells the rest of the group and doesn't tell Fulton.
There's a switch on that door, and there's also noises coming from the north passageway.
Fulton, perception check.
I was kidding. Probably not enough. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Karagor talks about something really boring in a low voice that you don't think you're interested in.
Better check on me. Pocket meat.
We're happy leaving Svetlana unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious down there, isn't he? Just leave
Fine,
him.
tied up. All right, cool. I'm just going to go and check this random piece of wall for traps before I pull anything on it. I check
Hey,
that.
Fulton,
the
look
switchy
over
thing.
there.
What's
Look
over
at
there?
that. Look, just
The switchy one for traps.
Look.
Fulton,
No sign of traps.
we could go and check out that loft.
Oh, let's do it.
All right.
Hey.
It's all right. I'm going to open the door now. All right, are you happy with this?
What door?
Karagor gets his cutlass out just in case.
All right, you draw your cutlass.
What is it?
This door with a switch on it that I told you about.
What?
All right,
I was trying to hide it from him, not from you, MZ.
What are you hiding things from me?
Still a bit daisy, dozy.
Who's Daisy?
Daisy.
Daisy Z. Is that your sister? Bemzy, Gemzy, Daisy Z.
I've got no sister.
Daisy. You got
I've got
what?
no sister.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that went awkward. Right, so should we
Sorry
open the
to hear
secret door?
Karagor opens the door with the switch.
Okay, you pull, you grab a hold of the candelabra and turn it on the wall. There's a grinding of stone, and a patch of wall next to it moves back and then slides away to reveal an opening going into a pitch dark room.
I can see.
Well,
Well, we all can, yes.
it's just dark, isn't it?
Ramsey.
Aye.
All right.
can see.
I'll go first. Karagor puts the cutlass away and gets out the +1 spear.
Okay,
And
you get
advances down the
You
corridor
get out the
slowly.
+1 spear and you step through the door.
I'd like to check for traps as I go.
Sure.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You keep an eye out for traps. You don't find any, and you step into a dark room. It is a long room which seems to have been like a burial chamber at some point. It's got alcoves along the side where there would have been coffins, but they have been removed. There is at the end of it you can see a huge portcullis made of bone, and standing dead still in the middle of the room are 4 skeletons stained with the various alchemical goos and stained different colours. They have a burning blue light in their eyes. As you step into the room, they immediately stare up at you, stand upright holding their scimitars and advance towards you. Roll for initiative.
Wow. So lots of these motherfuckers
Velder,
around.
just turn them around.
Good thing you didn't go in there while tired.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, that's a good point, Trom, actually. Velder with your old
just
wand.
turn them around.
Does it make logical sense if we all hold our goes until Velder goes?
Yeah, I think so.
If we hold our actions until after you go with your turning undead.
Well, you could do it. It's not turn undead.
You got
It's
a wand.
control
It's
undead.
Command
control.
undead.
Command
Yeah,
undead.
that's it.
Come on, mate.
You just got it.
I did just get it. I'll have to look up exactly.
Right,
what
you got.
that
I
does.
got 22 on the old initiative. Oh, sorry, you're gonna do it.
Okay, 22 for Karagor. Velder.
20.
A 20
Okay, so
for
that's fine.
Velder.
Yeah,
That's
hold
pretty
my
good. M to the Z.
I got a natural 20, so
Natural 20
it's
plus-
actually 21.
21. Everyone's doing pretty good. Fulton.
22.
22. Everybody is over 20.
Hell yeah.
No, they're not.
Oh, what you got?
12.
A 12 for Shania. That is still better. Well, still better than most of them. Not quite. So, Karagor, you're the first to act.
Even if you control undead, you're only control 1, aren't you? Hey, fella.
How?
Hey there, big boy.
Also,
Damn.
by the way,
Yes,
I don't know if
I can only control.
if we were leaving
Okay,
this,
fine, well,
leaving the first room, I picked up the drow
Okay.
right over my shoulder.
You have
so I
to
don't
up
wanna
over
leave
your
Damn.
shoulders. Okay.
How wide is the room?
The
behind.
room.
We're just going to leave him there and investigate, won't we?
Well,
So
So
the
the
room
room is 10 feet wide, so enough for 2 by 2. Plus the alcoves at the side give space for you
Okay.
to stand an extra person in, but it's like every other 5 feet. You can duck into an alcove.
So, so we still got to thin their numbers anyway, even if you control another one.
Yeah.
But if you can control one to attack
If
another
I
one.
control the one on
I
the
was
far
just
left, go
gonna-
for the one on the far right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's do that then. I'm not gonna have time to apply my holy balm though if I want to attack this round. It's applying a balm is a standard action, isn't it?
It is.
Oh. And if I have to move, then I can't even study it. I'm gonna lose all my cool bonuses if I don't. Oh.
It's good to be prepared, but it takes time to get there.
All right. Are they holding melee weapons?
They are holding.
Yeah, I've got
weapons.
to do something, otherwise it's going to go shit up. That's all right. Karagor just draws his ordinary cutlass. Ordinary cutlass, and jumps at the one on the far right. See you? I don't.
All right.
That's really see. I sort of see you. You're blurry.
You go for the most far right. He's wearing a MAGA hat.
Wow, it is Spears Morgan. So you're all sort of blurry. Can you take it away?
Oh,
So I threw my D20 at Ross's dick.
there was
Again.
Oh yeah, that happened before, didn't it?
There was a great video on
I go for the tiny
Facebook
targets then?
the other day of someone trying to roll dice in a dice tray, and a dog, his dog just throws a tennis ball into the dice tray to try and join in. Which is, it was a tennis ball, but is more than Scott managed on that throw to get it in the dice tray. What did you roll on your re-roll?
I got a 19.
A 19. That will hit.
Okay, yay. Oh, it's a king, clang, clang. Oh no, what am I doing? Wrong one. Oh wait. No, never mind. Shut up. 6 damage.
6 points of damage.
I like you, green bastard.
All right. So you hit one of them. DR reduces that slightly. Nice. Okay, you run up and slash it with the cutlass, splintering off some of the bone. It keeps on coming though. Next up is going to be Fulton.
I was just going to go back into the room and shut the door, but now we're going into fighting, so obviously I'm going to stand by my friend Karagor, and I'm going to go in and slash the one on the right as well.
All right. Fulton kind of stands, his
Just talking
eyes
to himself.
darting between the switch and then back to Karagor alone in the room. It's pitch back.
It's probably not going to be enough.
Doing it for the XP, guys. And doing it for the XP.
Imagine Fulton's just like, there's no time.
We trade Karagor.
14.
A 14 miss.
Cool.
You come barreling in with your axe.
I'm going to have this card for ages.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Do not hit the skeleton. Oh dear. MZ.
Okay, I'm going to do the same. Going in there.
Okay, you won't be able to get to the one that they are attacking.
Oh,
Now,
right, okay.
Karagor and Fulton are now blocking the passageway.
Do it.
So you will need
So
a
actually,
range.
there's not much.
You
Alright.
need either a reach weapon or a ranged weapon.
Okay, in that case, I'll shoot an arrow. I'll see if I can get sight beyond sight again.
All right.
Yeah.
You step into the room and launch an arrow at the same one they're fighting.
No, I'm going to let them deal with that.
All right.
I'll get the one next to it. Is that
You
all
go
right?
for the one next to it. No props.
Don't go for that one. Why not?
No, it's fine. Yeah.
No, he's fine. Yeah.
We're on the far right.
Because I was going to go for the far left.
Yeah, so it's cool.
What? He's going for that one, isn't he?
No, he's going to on.
That's a
he's
20.
going on the inner
Natch
right.
20, mate.
Oh, the inner right.
Like 3.
You're kidding me.
You are like
Seriously?
insane with this bow.
3 natural 20s in a row.
Reals.
Is this card from an emerald or something?
Don't ever lend that dice to Ross, because
But then the game's over. Like,
Yeah,
Fulton's
like-
just
We
winning.
got pretty impressive, the dice of 20s and the cursed dice.
I did buy
I'd
that
take
die
it-
for Carl, and I bought
Yeah,
it
you
from a
did,
mystical
yeah.
cat illuminated by a beam of sunlight in a forest.
And we had a chat this morning, didn't I? I said I brought my green dice as opposed to because Scott actually brought me 2 D20s. So
That's what I do. It's what I do. I
he
got
just
dice.
buys me.
I noticed a while ago you didn't have any dice, so I'm like, hey, take more dice. I'm like an over enthusiastic like Mediterranean mum trying to feed people, you know, like, hey, take extra dice, take more
Yeah,
dice.
right.
feed him 20s. Well, let's see. Roll to confirm.
Oh, roll to confirm. Yeah, I forgot about that. 15.
A 15 doesn't confirm. Just roll your regular damage.
Quite tough then.
All right. 7.
7 points of damage, still pretty good though. Okay, you blast it with a. You blast it with an arrow, and it knocks off some of the bone from its shoulder, but it keeps coming forwards.
Okay.
But it's a good hit, which means it is Velder's go.
Okay, well, I'm going to, as per the plan, target the far left skeleton
Uh huh.
and cast Command Undead.
Cast Command Undead.
Yes. Now it says that. Is it a hit? I'm not sure because this is a necromantic spell.
Have a look. If it
Do I
says
have to-
ranged, if it says range,
It doesn't say. It says will negate, but only if the creature is intelligent, which I presume these skeletons are not.
they are not
No.
intelligent.
So I believe, from what I've read of it, it's
Yep.
just an automatic.
Yeah, it's
Ping.
not a ray.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Command Undead,
Uh huh.
and then I'm going to say to that skeleton, "Hit the skeleton next to you. Fight."
All right.
Nice.
That
Turns
skeleton.
around. That skeleton unfurls the Sanders 2020 sticker. Turns around and hits another skeleton on the slightly lesser left, and it's got the Cortez banner on it. In
It lasts for a day.
That's last for a day.
You might have a buddy.
It actually lasts for a day per level.
It's a level 1/1, so
Oh,
right.
damn it. Okay.
that's
so
still all right though. We should maybe try and keep
Yes,
him alive.
I'm going to.
the skeleton turns around and takes and goes ahead and takes a swing because its go is next. So
Oh, nice.
perfectly timed. It goes and takes a swing against its buddy. That is gonna be a miss. He swings, but the other one sees in time and parries the blow. So no successful hit there for your skeleton. If he survives another round, I'll let you name him.
Oh no, I've got one. Boney Sanders. Sorry, I can't help it. It came far left, nearly dead. You know.
Shania Rain, what's going down?
I have a drow on my shoulder.
You do?
I've got a monkey at my foot. I can't choose my side because it's two-handed, and I've got a drow on my shoulder.
And you can't use your crossbow either.
Because I've got one drow on my shoulder.
The other one in the kitchen with my friend. I don't know.
I think we got a Christmas number 1 on our hands, boys.
Every time. I don't really know. I'm going to just like hose my go for the
right.
moment. Just go like, oh fuck, what the fuck is going on? Shit.
Stand there holding the unconscious.
What's your
Svilennius.
strength, by the way?
My strength is it's like 12.
Not quite enough to be able to launch another drow as a weapon.
Yeah, no, I don't know. You know,
It's not quite enough,
All right, so it's now the other skeletons goes. So the one currently fighting the group of you takes a swing at Fulton. Natural 20. Of course it is, because it's poor Fulton. So roll to confirm. It's unlikely to. 15 will not confirm, I don't think.
No.
All right, but he does hit you at least, which is pretty good. He hits you with the scimitar, dealing 6 points of damage. The skeleton stabs Fulton. Good to get some of those injuries back in play. The other two skeletons step forward, look around at the fact they can't quite reach you all from before the other two, but realise they do have a target and turn on Boney Sanders.
No.
Okay, first one, miss.
Yay.
Second one, miss.
Yay.
Boney fends both of them off.
It's just like in the primaries.
They fail to break through his defences. It takes us back to the top of the round. Karagor One Fang.
Fulton, leave this one. I've got this one. And can I use, because it's a quick draw, can I use a bonus action to apply the Holy Balm?
No, applying the Holy Balm is always going to be a standard.
Okay, cool, fine. Alright, fine.
And it does provoke, and you are currently in melee. So just to lay the room out for you where you are, it's you and Fulton standing side by side, and then in front of the two of you are, on your right, the skeleton that you were fighting, on your left, Boney Sanders, and then behind the two of them, two more skeletons who are currently only attacking Boney because they can't reach you. What would you like to do?
I would like to. I'll stay where I am, study this target, and take another swing at it.
All right, you study the far right skeleton.
How wide
Just
is
to
the room?
update.
Well,
no.
No, go on. Go on.
Well, no, because you wouldn't know this out of character. But
That's okay, I can roleplay.
Out of character, if you hit a creature under control undead, it will immediately revert back to being enemy.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm
Yeah.
on the other side to Boney.
No, just for anyone else who's being like, oh, launch an arrow at that one. It's like it will immediately be like, oh, you're all dicks.
Yeah,
again.
it's good to know. Good to know. All right. Again. Did you catch it?
Yeah.
Right.
Spider-Man.
I
With his
again
dick.
flicked my dice towards Ross's crotch, but he caught it this time. He's getting wise.
Not with his crotch.
It's right clever.
A hand just came out of my trousers.
Ooh, that is a crit because it's a cutlass. So I got to roll
right.
to confirm that.
Nice, roll to confirm.
Oh, hang on! Shut up. What's this? What's this?
not
You don't
gonna-
know what I got yet. Everyone goes, no. Hey, so
Come along, Scott.
15.
Not a confirm.
Yeah.
Roll your regular cutlass damage.
Okay, fine.
Regular damage.
It's a total of 9 hit points.
Total of 9 hit points. It's still very, very good.
And did you say it doesn't get damage reduction against my Slayer bonus?
It doesn't get damage reduction against the Slayer bonus. It does against the cutlass damage.
Okay.
But even with that, it is enough to kill the skeleton.
Yay!
Smash
Yeah.
its skull in half with your with the cutlass, and it crumples into a pile of bone. Fulton.
Okay. I'm gonna hit whichever one's in front of me, not the one that's controlled though.
Okay, so you step
Call him
up
by his
into
name.
the space that the one you were fighting just collapsed into,
Yeah.
meaning you can now attack either of the rear ones.
Okay. Hey! 24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
Cool.
if I kill this guy, I'm going to cleave him.
Well,
but maybe not with that.
Oh.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. It's slashing, isn't it? So that is reduced. Does not kill him. You smash the axe into the side of him, splintering bits of bone, and it keeps on coming. So you now don't you're using your bow anyway, aren't you? So
Yeah, I'm on the
all
bow,
right.
so.
All right.
But so, how many? So there's like.
There are 2 left that are not in control, in your control. They are kind of in the second rank, as it were. So
Yeah.
I can take one of those under control on my next turn. I believe there's no limit to them.
yeah, there's no limit to how many.
No limits.
We could use them to you could use them to check out rooms, set off traps.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So begins Velder's gradual slide to become a necromancer.
We still got a couple of little things as well. We still got that love potion.
I did put that love potion. Yeah,
We've still got a love potion, and we've still
from everyone.
We could make ourselves a little.
We've still got that
romantic
little
comedy.
We've got We've still got that little feather that can send a message as well. We shouldn't forget about that. That we took when we first arrived in Yosri.
We do.
We've still got that, so
Got
that
some
might be
useful
quite
kit
useful. Okay, I'll just fire an arrow at one of them.
All right.
Fired at the one that he just hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shout.
It's not natural 20, but it's 19.
A 19 is going to hit.
It's actually more than that.
That's
obviously,
fine.
so
That
it's gonna
definitely
hit,
hits.
yeah.
So roll to not to confirm. Roll. I'm just so used to saying that to you at the moment. Just roll your damage.
Yeah, right. 9.
9 points of damage, and you kill the skeleton. You blast it. You hit it with an arrow. Takes its skull off its shoulders, and it goes down.
Serious boning.
Velder.
I'm going to look at the other one that's not under my control. I'm going to point the wand at it and go, I'm going to call you Boneyard Matthews. And I cast command again.
Cast command again. Now,
I can take on the other one.
on the other one. Now, remember when you command undead, you have to give a one-word command.
Yes.
Which it will then keep trying to do.
I'm going to say stand to both of them.
Okay. You can't recast it on Boney Sanders, but you can do it on the other one.
Well, I mean, I can just give him a command though, Boney Sanders.
Can you keep repeating commands then?
Yeah, he's under my control for a day.
Uh,
So I presume he's already been cast a spell. I've already read the spell. It seemed to make it clear that it lasts for a day, and if they're unintelligent, they can't make a will save, and you can just use commands like stand, fight, walk.
Yeah, you're right.
Pick
Dance.
up.
You're right.
Yeah, so
I thought you had to
dance.
recast the spell for each new command. But
Beatbox with no lips.
emoji. So yes, I'm going to cast it. I'm going to say
you
cast
blast
it on Boneyard Matthews, and then say stand to both of them.
Boney Sanders and Boneyard Matthews lower their weapons and stand passively in the room.
Nice.
You have got some friends, and you've defeated 2 skeletons.
Yes.
Jolly good.
What would you like to do?
Karagor checks the rest of the room.
Yeah.
All right, you check out the rest of the room. The room seems to have emptied of whatever crypts and whatever sarcophagi were in it previously. However, at the end of the room, there is that great portcullis that appears to be made out of human bones.
Is it dusty?
Yeah, it is quite.
Is it dusty? Sorry, I should rephrase that question. So we've already gone from areas of this place that are really dusty, no one's been there for years, and areas that this guy's obviously cleaned. Is this one of the... Does it look like
This
the dusty
one,
areas
this
where no
one
one's
has been disturbed. Yeah, it's not been cleaned, but and judging by this, looking at the skeletons, they all have the alchemical stains on them. So
Right,
you
okay.
reckon that this is probably that Svilennius probably made these skeletons and has been storing them in here. So he definitely had access to this room.
I mean, this could be where he's keeping all of the undead behind his pot. There could be like lots of them. Let's go have a look.
Let's send Boneyard Matthews.
Now listen now, because obviously these things, they can't talk, and I can't communicate with them other than give them commands. So we could send them in there, but I wouldn't be able to see what they were doing. Or
Yeah, they could just get mulched by something and then we'd never find out.
I wouldn't even know, and they just quietly get killed in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, killed, smashed.
Yeah, but then we know that not to have to avoid that area if they get killed.
How are we supposed to open this portcullis? Is there any way of opening?
But do we need to open it? We can just look through the holes.
It does appear to go up into the ceiling, so there's no mechanism to raise it. It would have to be lifted.
Let's just look through the holes in the portcullis. I mean, it's got holes in it, right?
I think we should just sort of look through the portcullis. Well, you look through the portcullis.
Can Karagor,
whilst Shania goes and looks through the portcullis.
While Shania's looking, can Karagor stick his nose through the bones and see if he can get a whiff of what the kind of smells that are coming out of that passageway?
The passageway beyond that?
Yeah, beyond the portcullis.
Okay, you both approach the bone portcullis and poke your noses through to have a look. As you approach it, bony spears burst out from the portcullis and stab into both of you. That's where we leave it for tonight.
Bony spears. Bones. Crit me, baby, one more time.
Hey there, it's your dear Dungeon Master here. Before we jump off air for this week, I thought you might want to know the result of our fan vote to find out which module we're going to be playing next. Thank you to everyone who voted on Facebook, on Twitter, especially on the Discord. I love our Discord. I love the community we've got there, and on dangerclubpodcast.com. The winner of the fan vote, by some margin, was Masks of the Living God. Well done to everyone who voted for that, especially all the people who went onto the various social medias and chanted cult, cult, cult to try and win people over. You are clearly going to enjoy this adventure. I'm not going to tell you anything about it in advance. I don't want to spoil it, but it is a good one. So if you want to read ahead, you can go buy it from paizo.com and have a little flick through and see what is in store for the guys. See you next week.
Hey listener, Dutch here from Voice from the Underground, the podcast. My co-host and I want to invite you to check out our little corner of the podcast verse. At Voice from the Underground, we talk about all the crazy happening around us and try to make a little bit of sense out of the nonsense with little to no results. If the idea of hearing three semi-intelligent, outspoken nerds talk about politics, social issues, current events, sports, movies, pretty much anything that we decide to talk about because, well, it's our show, appeals to you, grab your shovel and come on down to the underground, and then consult a qualified psychotherapist. Find us wherever you get your podcasts, just not where you buy your weed.
Voice from the Underground.